Ah sì. Welcome back, stream. Pensa live. Man, what a time to come back to. We missed you, Boldman Fit Chair. Easy Fit is celebrating Clown Week by streaming today. Biggest clown in Barrage. Months ago, I've been working out for 2.5 months and I'm finally starting to see results. Yeet. Understand.
Oi, bom dia. Howdy, y'all. How the fuck are you doing? It's good to see you. Huevitos, I missed you so much.
Fit, was this Boldman and I'm subscribed to him. Anyways, it been so long Fit that he was starting to forget.
I know,
you.
I have a lot
Welcome
of
back with the
fofoka.
milk.
There's a reason I didn't stream last week, but we'll get into that today. How's my stream chat today?
Belated Twitch baby yeet.
Nice, yeah. Got those Twitch babies. Okay, first of all,
OMG, almost
that
1
counter
year.
is
Welcome
wrong.
Back on with Fit Chair.
That says new subs today. I have not had 230 new subscribers today. That's a lie.
Watched the Boldman for a year.
Um,
Insanity.
Gotta love OBS, gotta love it. They're giving us truly accurate poll numbers here.
TSGO.
Oh, thank you, Just Unknown. Thank you. Are you sure about that? No, Red Acted Games, I'm positive. I don't think it's real.
King is back.
So, the reason I didn't stream last week, I got a funny story about it.
It's been ages.
I know, like literally, guys, like a week and a half. I know, that's a long time to be away from me. It's a long time.
Great, so see you again, Fit and no evitus Fit Chair.
No, don't worry. So it's a funny story. Yeah, I did bring the milk. Don't worry, I brought the milk. So,
holy crap, 9 months. Thank God you finally came back to the milk.
Thank you. Wait a minute. What did this message say?
1 year. Welcome back de nuevo.
Artful
Obrigada
Star,
again
thank
for
you.
being such an accommodating streamer for all the Brazilian evitos peke art FitMC art.
Van says, Happy Yowie Day. Happy
Which
what?
next month I'm not ready to be a parent.
It's
FitMC.
what day?
Glad you are back. Yay, 15 months.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's 15 months. You love to see it. Love to see it. Sorry, I was just taking a little off guard is all. I was just taking a little off guard. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you for the 9 months. Congrats on the Twitch, baby. Congrats on the Twitch, baby.
You finally came back. Evitos became insane for a bit fit greedy.
No, I mean, it's just like the streamer. Sometimes the streamer goes a little insane, too. You know how it goes. Oh, thank you for the 12 months. Thank you. Jeez. Boa tarde. All right, so let me get into the Minecraft
Holy
music
shit,
here.
holier.
Man, so many 12 months today. I wanted to say 1 year, but then... Oh, anonymous viewer, thank you for the 1 gifted sub. Thank you. It's still a default notification. I gotta fix that still. I gotta fix it.
And the milk over. Streamer man. My Twitch baby is due in 2 months.
Good luck. Good luck. I'm sure it's kicking.
Has it actually been a
Nice, loud snob. Thank you.
Thank you for having a nice and welcoming community.
Yeah, the
Met
community's
so many
alright.
evitos that in
They're a
our
little
friend FitMC art.
unhinged at times, but they mean well, and I think that's what matters. You know? I think that's what matters.
Almost
nice, man, getting up there.
Milk.
Thank you for the 11 months. So I have a good reason why I wasn't streaming the past week. I got a good reason. Don't worry, we'll get into it. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. Oi, bom dia. So it's I keep getting Dona walled up by my chat. I'll tell you the story. Don't worry. Well, it's right here in all its glory. Don't you worry. Spill the tea. I will. Thanks for the 8 months. I appreciate that. All right. So the reason I wasn't able to stream for the past week. Wait, we're good. Okay. The reason I wasn't able to stream last week is we had about a week left in July, right? And my good friends over at War Thunder were like, Fit, we'd love to sponsor a video in July. Love War Thunder, fun game, great sponsor. Worked with them in the past. I'm like, there's a week left in July. They're like, yeah, we want to sponsor you in July. And I'm like, okay. I'll get a video out at the end of July with 6 days left. I can do it. So I literally just did not stream last week. I was just grinding out an entire ass 2B2T video just to release on the last day of July. But it was a video I had already started working on in the background anyway, so it really wasn't like too intense, but I did have to edit and like do voiceover stuff every single day pretty much. So yeah, so I mean, like I said, you know, the video turned out great. People like it. You know, Don Fear got their time to shine with their amazing end base. So everyone was happy. But that's why I wasn't streaming last week. So I had a pretty good reason for being absent, you know? I had a good reason. Why'd you do it in such a short amount of time? Well, it was July, you know? It had
Last
to.
Thursday, it was my 1 year anniversary of subscribing
Oh,
to you.
nice.
Thank
Congrats.
you, Fit. And thanks to Pac2 for making a space where I feel.
Oh, nice. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you can feel comfortable being yourself. It's, you know, it's what we do here. It's what we do. This is a mostly judgment-free zone, and I'm proud of that. This is a mostly judgment-free zone. And I really think that's something to be proud of, you know? It really is. Lazy, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. So let's actually play the video game, shall we? Let's actually play the fucking video game on Twitch TV. So anyway, we're just farming more melons today. I just was looking for an excuse to talk to all of you, just to keep you updated on what's going on, you know?
Happy August, Yowie Day. So much this month. Soon it's my birthday and the remaster of one
So
of
who
my
decided-
games coming out. Love you, Evitos FitMC art FitMC.
Who decided that August 1st was Yowie Day?
Recent video. I'm going back to
Like,
college
who's
soon,
the
wish me luck.
governing body of
Yo,
Yowie
so
that
cool, and
decided
amazing
this
boom,
shit?
Yeah.
Oh, the Japanese? Yeah, I guess you can't really argue with that. If that's true, you can't really argue with that, you know? Wait, hold up. My trees are fucked up. And not in the usual fucked up way. Oh, I've got fast graphics on. Publix potato. Ooh. Well, first of all, 8 years is fucking insane. Thank you. Endless public potato wedges, though. They're really fucking good. They're really fucking good. I don't know. I mean,
it's been a year
that's tempting. That's tempting.
Thanks for the
That's fucking tempting. I'll tell you that much.
Free Venezuela. FitMC art.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Project, appreciate that.
On holiday and have very weak internet. Hope you survive the stream.
Yeah, well, there's a thunderstorm happening over me in Florida right now, so, and my headphones are wired to my speakers, so if my office gets struck by lightning, then I will be electrocuted. You will witness shock content on the stream. You will see me dying. So, you know.
16 months EP. Glad to see you back, King. Hope you're well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been well. Busy, but in a good way, not a bad way. It's always good to be...
Who is FitMC? For the blind, he's vision. For the hungry, he's the chef. For the thirsty, he's water. If FitMC dinks.
Okay, I am not a deity, okay? I'm just a bald guy. I'm just a regular guy. But thank you for the 9 months, though, by the way. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. From Florida. From Florida.
1 year of modding. Yippee.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Saturn. That's sick. Yeah, you know, it's a thankless job sometimes. Even though I do thank you every stream, though. I mean, let's be real. I'm always in the Discord. Like, you all did so great today. Thank you so much. Oh, ooh, I don't have Discord open right now, though. So if there's a problem, like, y'all are fucked. Sorry. I forgot to open it. It'll be fine. Just ping me in the chat if something's on fire, you know? Visit our baby Azul Megatron. Oh, I see, because then I'll leave the door open and then Azul's going to escape the confines of the house. I don't know about that. Yeah, fine. We'll go visit. We'll go visit. Just to show proof of life. Just to show proof of life. Thank you, Slidges, for the 10 months. Where are you? Where are you? What the fuck? Where? Oh, there you are. Snuck up behind me. Shit. Thank you so much. Who did that? Who did that? Gifted a sub. Sue, thank you for that gifted sub.
Whoa.
Nice. Thank you for the 7. All right, so see, Azul's fine. Just with a watermelon in hand. Doing just fine.
What are the end so many good memories? Thank you for being an awesome streamer and saving
my thank you, Lady Hokage. I appreciate that. No, thank you for all the hard work you do behind the scenes. Appreciate it. It's cool. See, the baby's alive. Okay, it's fine. It's got a watermelon. It's chilling. It's gonna take it a month to eat that watermelon because it's bigger than its head. It's fine. You know. Cody Smile says, "Are you going to get the new MCC cape fit?" I already unlocked it on this account, and I've unlocked it on a few of my alts as well. I did find out a way to optimize it so it can be done in 90 minutes. I can get the MCC cape on a new account in 90 minutes. I figured out the best way to do it. So I do have it. So actually, wait a minute. So this account has quite a few capes now. It's got the Minecon 2013 cape. It's got the Bedrock cape. It's got the Migrator cape. It's got the Green Creeper cape. It's got the MCC cape. It also has the Twitch cape. So that's 6. So I feel like that's a lot for this account. I feel like that's a lot. Oh, I just lost the game. Son of a bitch. Who did that? Who the fuck did that? Galvanized Square Neo. That was galvanized steel for a second. Fit, you have a voice like the Basher and Brutus the Indifferent. I don't know what that reference is, but thank you. There's an MCC cape. Yeah, so here's the thing. If you want to unlock it, you have to play the Bedrock edition with your account, and then it'll unlock it on your Java account starting August 5th. So, yeah, there is an MCC cape. It's technically the 15th anniversary cape that you're unlocking, but it's basically the MCC cape is what we call it. I know, you gotta use the Bedrock version, the fucking content swap version.
Chicken butt.
Incredible. Incredible. You've really contributed so much to this conversation with Chicken Butt. Truly a pillar of this community. Like I said, Garfield Pilled and Coughing Baby 420 are pillars of this community. Oh, thank you. Thank you for those bits,
Good morning,
Yamez.
Good morning, Streamer. Hope everyone is having a good day. Also, thank you for
thank
being
you.
FitMC 2B2
Thank
TPA
you. Yeah, no, it's Timmy is an interesting place. It's an interesting place. We'll put it like that. But no, thank you for everyone that watched the video I put out yesterday. I know Wednesday morning release is an unusual time for me. I normally upload on Saturdays, but those of you that showed up anyway, thank you. All right. We are not doing the automated Melon redstone shit. We tried it last time, and we just decided, nah, fuck it. It's just way easier to do it manually than to fuck around with that bullshit auto-crafter. Fuck that. But anyway. So, yeah, August, I'm not going to lie to all of you. I'm very busy in August as well, so I'll still be streaming, but not nearly as much as, like, the QSMP days. But I still want to make sure I'm streaming at least once or twice a week, you know? A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff is happening with the channel right now. We got some cool things planned. One of them, which we talked about previously, was the translation of older videos on my channel into Spanish and Portuguese. We are almost ready to release the first batch of videos. Now, so here's the tricky part, though. We ran into some technical issues a few weeks ago. So while we had been using human voice actors just to try out, like in the Spanish languages and the Portuguese languages, we had an issue of implementing those voiceovers into the content itself because in 2021, one of my hard drives failed, which had all of my original video files from 2016 to 2021. So the original video files for the majority of my content don't exist anymore. So we have to use the final videos that are on my YouTube channel. And you sort of have to reverse engineer them to put my voice in Portuguese and in Spanish into them without disrupting the original audio. So we ended up going with like some machine-generated like FitMC voice that sounds just like me, but with Spanish and in Portuguese. I feel like because these channels are not to make money, they're just to make the content more accessible to people that don't speak English. I feel like that's a fine route to take. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about making money. It's just about making the content more accessible. And it sounds almost, it's like eerie how much it sounds just like me, but speaking Spanish and Portuguese. It was literally the only way we could implement it without basically ruining the originals. You feel me? So, like I said, if this was a project just for making money, then I would feel a bit strange going this route. But because it's just meant for accessibility, I think it's acceptable. I think it's an acceptable use case. You feel me? You know, I know not everyone will agree with me, but I think in making the content more accessible, I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, you know? I think it'll turn out great, though. When you see the videos, though, it's actually pretty crazy, like, how we'll probably release the first batch in the next few days. You're gonna be like, wow, it's cool. It's cool. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But I'm very excited about that. We have some other stuff going on behind the scenes as well, which will be taking up a lot of August for me. Will there be another 2B2T video in August? Maybe. It all depends. But you know me. I'm always up to no good. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Yeah, like I said, what about also adding subtitles to your English videos? That is also a possibility. We could do that at some point. Bell 2 Rose, thanks for the 14 months.
I'm at work right now and I'm so bored. So thanks for making my day a bit better, FitMC art.
Oh, of course. You know, well, don't let me get you in trouble at work, though, if you're listening at work. Hey, right now in stream chat, everyone tell me what country you're watching from. Where are we watching from? Oh, wow, we got Finland, Poland, Brazil, England, Florida, Sweden, USA, Belgium, Florida, yeah, Turkey, Scotland, England, Germany, Italy, Norway, Netherlands, Denmark, Portugal, Spain, Mexico, Canada, Brazil, Belarus, Australia. Garfield, Publix is not a country. It's a grocery store. Okay. Philippines, nice. You know what's funny? So I had to submit recently, like within the past week. I had to submit some of my demographic analytics just for like future business reasons. What's crazy is first of all, brands don't give a shit about Twitter anymore. Like, brands are fleeing Twitter like fucking crazy. They don't advertise, so they didn't care about my Twitter analytics. But they wanted my YouTube demographics and they wanted my Instagram demographics. And it's fucking crazy, the difference. So my YouTube viewership is 92% male, ages 18 to 35, right? That's my YouTube analytics. But my Instagram demographics, 84% female, and half of them are from Brazil, which is, that's an insane flip-flop from one platform to another. That's so crazy. When I first looked at the analytics, I'm like, is that right? But it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, half of my comments on Instagram are in Portuguese, so they're showing the love. You love to see it. All right, let's go to bed in my actual bedroom. Hey, get out of there, jumping on my bed when I'm not home. Cryptid Captain says, with the translation things in the videos, I think that's what computer-generated AI stuff should be used for to begin with, accessibility. And it doesn't mean I don't know how to draw, but I want to make... Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, people that are using AI to, like, basically rip off of artwork and claim it as their own when they have no actual artistic talent. Like, yeah, I think that's kind of lame. I think that's lame. But yeah, if you're using it for accessibility reasons, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. But yeah, it's not the thing itself, it's how you use it, I would argue. Let's see, Makeshift Stew, thanks for the 15 months. Yeah, I know, I'm back with the milk. I'm back for a little while at least. Yeah. But speaking of Twitter, though, oh, God, I hope all of you are staying off of Twitter right now. Twitter is fucking terrible at the moment. I like turtles. Twitter's fucking awful right now. When I was a teenager, I used to browse 4chan, and I would argue that Twitter now is just as bad, if not worse, than 4chan was back in the day. It is so toxic. And especially now, because in the US, we're in the middle of an election cycle, it's just... the algorithm will just show you things that you don't like, because then you'll just stay engaged. It's fucking worse than 4chan was back in the day. I can't believe it's gotten to this point. And half the replies are not even real people. They're bots. Dead internet theory is gaining some credibility. It's crazy. So I don't even have Twitter on my phone anymore. I literally just have it open on desktop just to, like, do tweets on my alt and, like, occasionally check news, but, like, I try to stay off of it as much as possible. It's just dog shit right now. It's so bad. Oh, it's just, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, just if you browse Twitter, just be aware that you are likely being shown content that is intended to make you upset so that you'll stay browsing. Definitely be aware of it and be conscious of it. Don't let it control you. Don't let it control you. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I've had a good day so far today. I went to the gym earlier, got a good workout in. You know, I wasn't streaming, obviously, the last week because of my 2B2T video that was coming out. But also, I had an old friend visit from college for a weekend. We had some fun. I took him around Florida a little bit. You know, it was fun to reminisce. There we go. All right, melons are coming along just fine. Yeah, if you see upsetting stuff, just get off the app. I know that. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Double digits AP.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the 10 months. Thank you, thank you. Pandoyu says, I only have Twitter for the Fofoka. I know. See, that's the tough part. Is if you're a true Fofoka enjoyer, if you're a true gossip enjoyer, it's tough to be on Twitter right now when you just want the Fofoka, but they just send all this other batshit fucking insane stuff at you.
So many months, so many amazing streams entertainment.
Thank you, Settle
Thank
Luna.
you,
Thank
Fit.
you.
And to another 9. Fit make
Nice,
Fofoka.
nice. Love to see it. Thank you. There we go. Get these melons going. Perfect. Put one. This side has. Okay, let's look at it. Is it lopsided or is it? Okay, so it is evening out a little bit, but I think we should probably move it a little bit this way now, and build up a little bit on this side. It is starting to get a little slanted off to the right from this angle. Not that it needs to be perfectly symmetrical, because let's be real. Are you gonna make a watermelon pile in real life that's perfectly symmetrical? No, of course not. Of course not. But, Sophia says, it's my first time watching your live. Well, I apologize if I swear a lot. I do curse a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, I saw that, the MCC, like the Ender Cup or whatever, I guess people were upset that there was no end update announced, and it's like, what do you expect? Like, they did like a study or whatever, like they showed the statistics, like less than 10% of all Minecraft players have even been to the end. JJ Slider, thanks for the 15 months. Think about that. It doesn't make sense to create an entire update for a region of the world that less than 10% of the player base has even been to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love more end content. I would love for them to flesh out the end. But I understand why they wouldn't. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's... I understand the reasoning. I understand the reasoning. Thank you. The 7 months don nuevo. Yo soy don nuevo. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do my my Duolingo today. I'm up to 204 days, I think. It's either 203 or 204, so I'm feeling good. Feeling good. But music goes hard. I mean, it's classic Minecraft. How could it not go hard? Let's be real. What language am I learning? I'm learning Espanol.
Hello,
Mi español es más o menos.
Hopefully you have had a good day. I have a long shift training a new person again today. Beginner with
Oh, I'm sure you'll do just fine. I know, it's sometimes, especially when you're dealing with another human being, like, training them, you want to make sure you, like, teach them properly. I get it, there's some pressure there, but I think you're going to do just fine. You know? Maybe it's a baptism by fire, though. Who knows? But I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Alright, let's get any more melons. Yep, a little bit. There we go. So obviously, because I have a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on, this month, That hardcore challenge I was planning to do on stream, it is pushed back a little bit, but it's still in the works. It's still in the works. Yo. I will say this though. I have some scheduling conflicts with TwitchCon San Diego. I am not going to be attending TwitchCon in San Diego this year. So if you were planning to go, just be aware I'm not going to be there. I would have liked to have gone, but scheduling, it just didn't work out. Which, you know, sucks, but it is what it is sometimes. Yeah, it's fine. You'll see plenty of other people there that you probably enjoy, you know? Plus, yeah, it's just, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I would have liked to have met some of you, but I'm tired of San Diego. It's just, I've been to it so many times for TwitchCon now. Like, it's just, I liked it when it was in Vegas because that was something new. I like it when they, like, when the TwitchCons jump around, but I think they're in San Diego for, like, the next 4 years. I think they're in Rotterdam for, like, the next 4 years as well. So, Erica Moon says, speak at San Diego isn't worth going to again and again. Yeah, exactly. You know? Exactly. Small sandwich, thanks for the 6 months, says Melon. What a Melon. No, I'm not tired of you. You don't get on my nerves. You're all right. You're all right. You're okay. You're okay. You're all right. You're all right. But, streamer hates us? No, I don't hate you. I don't hate you, as far as you know. No, I would never hate you. Any hate I have for you is completely parasocial. Please understand. Please understand. All right. Yeah, we needed to put down here 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, build up this side a little bit more. This torch there. Go. Yeah, I know. That's right. This is a reverse parasocial relationship. I know everything about all of you, and you know nothing about me. That's right. That's right. Oh, how the turntables. Am I right? Am I right? Is this 2B2T? No, it's not 2B2T. Yeah, no, of course not. Get out of my wall, streamer. You know nothing, as far as you know. I know everything. Yeah, this is getting tall. Pretty soon, I mean, if we keep at it, the melon pile is going to be bigger than the hill right there. That's going to be impressive.
Hello, Sir Don Nuevo. How are you doing, FitMC art?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Shadow? Louisa says, are the YouTube viewers your favorite child? If they could actually read, they would be very upset with your statement right now. Okay. They'd be very upset. They would be very upset. No, it'll be fine. They don't care. Gotta understand, YouTube and Twitch are completely different beasts. They're completely different beasts. YouTube is like... The audience is interesting, we'll put it like that. I love my YouTube viewers, of course. And I appreciate every single view. They can be a bit strange at times, but it's to be expected. This 2B2T is a strange place, so it's only natural. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm excited for when 2B2T does finally update to 1.21, because there's already a mace hack. There is already a hack for the mace. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's fucking crazy what it can do. It's fucking crazy. Like, I'm not gonna go into it more than that right now, just because I don't want people to really know what's going on. But holy shit! Privately, I've seen this hack in action, and it's... I'm glad I'm not an active PvPer on 2B2T, because it's gonna be a fucking shit show when the mace finally drops. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. You thought 32Ks were bad? You thought that shit was bad? Oh, it's about to get much worse. Yeah, and your bases are no longer safe because, as we now know, chunk finding or like chunk tracing is back, and it's even more efficient than ever. It did not get patched. They already found a new method, and it works even better than the old one. Nowhere is safe. You have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So literally, being a nomad is the safest way to play. Still to this day, all my advice from all those years ago is saying, if you're a nomad, you're going to be safe. No one's going to grief you because you ain't got nothing. It's still true. It's still true. It's the easiest way to survive. Well, not the easiest, but it's probably the best way to survive. All right, this melon pile is looking good. That's a good-looking melon pile, I'll tell you what. 2B2T is a place I fear but love learning about. That's how it is for most people. Like, it's sort of like EVE Online in the sense that it's interesting to hear about, but you wouldn't want to play on the day-to-day because it's just a little bit mundane at times. Like, when you watch my videos on YouTube, when you watch the 2B2T content, you're learning about the most exciting stuff that happens on the server. You don't see, like, the day-to-day stuff where it's just, like, vanilla Minecraft, but way edgier. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bit more mundane, but you do get to see, like, the highlights, I guess, on YouTube, which is always nice. Go. I get some more melons here. You know, I don't know. I feel like just farming melons, it's very therapeutic for me as well. It's very cathartic. I just like seeing the pile get bigger. I like seeing number go up. I like seeing number go up. You feel me? Yeah, I know a lot of you have been asking. Fit, when are you and Pack going to finish It Takes Two? It's gonna happen. Eventually. Eventually. It's gonna happen. Jayhawk says, I don't like seeing it grow bigger. What? What? Why not? Everyone's saying cope. Smoking that copium. When will you play Dress to Impress with the morning crew, though? I don't know what that game's about. I've seen, like, clips of it on Twitter. It seems interesting. It seems silly. This isn't the first time you've promised something, FitMC. Hey, I usually make good on my promises. Usually. Sometimes it's a bit convoluted, but I still pull through in the end. You know? It's just themed outfits. Oh, I see. It's about slaying. Don't drag Fit into the brain rot. Oh, no. Oh, it's Roblox. So let me get this straight. This is a roundabout way to get me to play Roblox. Instead of FitMC, I'd be Fit RBX or whatever the fuck. I mean, if I'm going to be playing Roblox, they better legalize cocaine because I'm going to need it. For the energy you need to be a Roblox content creator, like... I'm 34. I'm not trying to appeal to that demographic. Okay? I'm not trying to put rainbows and sunshine up my ass and be like, how you doing? I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. And they do it for like fucking 5 hours when they're recording. I don't know how they do it. Please just once. Is this a Siva Gunner Minecraft playlist? It sure is. You've got good ears. It sure is. Here's some high quality rips, I tell you what. That was terror inducing. See, now you know why I don't play Roblox. Well, I'm not a Roblox YouTuber. FitMC isn't real, he can't hurt you, but Roblox FitMC, oh no. With Morning Crew, it's gonna be fun. If the rest of Morning Crew got a crew together for Roblox, then maybe I would join. PG FitMC sounds terrifying. Yeah. I don't want to go there. People assume that my YouTube content is PG. It is definitely not. Even though I don't use vulgarity, it still talks about more adult themes and topics in the videos. I mean, dog, like, we're talking about 2v2T players getting investigated by the United States Secret Service. Like, that's not content for children. You feel me? When a Minecraft server is under investigation by the Department of Homeland Security, that is not PG content. Okay? That is not children's content, okay? Like, people assume, oh, no swearing means it must be for children. No. No. Like, literally, the History of Kings video. You make it 3 minutes into that video, and you're like, oh my, they said what? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's definitely not, it is not for kids. Kids will obviously watch it, but, like, it's not meant for them. I will never believe FitMC until he opens stream with the game. Yeah. Like I said, it's a long shot. Fit Roblox is a long shot. It's a non-zero chance, I will say, but it's likely not happening. My 9-year-old found it, and I said, nope, not today. Good. Good. That means you're a good parent. It means you're a good parent. You love to see it. Yeah, the mods, yeah, it's true. They did spend 2 months asking me to play Stardew. But Stardew was a fun game. I mean, I'll still probably, you know, continue it, because I still haven't finished my first in-game year, and I still haven't chosen a romantic partner yet. You know? Like I said, I think Penny's got it in the bag, though. Sorry, Shane Truthers, but, like, I mean, maybe it's better if I don't stream, because then you'll never have the soul-crushing reality of what is going to happen. You know? Fit, when are you going to play It Takes Two with Pack again? Soon! Soon! Soon. It's going to be soon. Okay? It's going to be soon. 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 You can always return to High Duo Farm. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. That is always an option. Alright, let's fill up this side a little bit more. Alright, there we go. More melons. Alright. In November. I like that. I've never heard that before. That's a good one. The soon is giving those musicians that are like, OMG, guys, new music soon, and release a 3-song long EP 5 years later. Yeah, don't worry. It'll be a little sooner than that. It'll be a little sooner than that. If you are stranded on an island, would you eat pack like Selbit style, or would you starve to death? I would survive, personally. I would survive. I don't know about you. I would take the shiniest item that we had, wait for a plane to fly over, and then using the shiny object, flash the SOS in Morse code at a plane flying overhead, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you just do that over and over. Like, literally, given the option to die or to die, which would you prefer? I'm not going to die. Thank you very much. Avoiding the real question. No, I would not eat another human being. We would find a way. Bro thinks he's in a movie. It could be. No, I couldn't be. My teeth are not straight enough to be in movies. It's not happening. Fit, would you slay the day away on a Dress to Impress stream? I would have to install Roblox then, and, like, that's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope. More than you realize, as a content creator, to install Roblox is a slippery slope. One that There's no guarantee I will ever be the same. There's, you know what I'm saying? Let's get up here. When you install Roblox, they ship you Coke. Wouldn't that be something? Hello, are you still enjoying your watermelon? Oh, you want to go outside? Well, too fucking bad, because you get into all sorts of trouble. You stay in the fucking house. There we go. But anyway. I've grounded Azul. No, Azul is not grounded. Azul just has to stay in the house, that's all. Boa tarde, thanks for the 11 months. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Ooh, more melons. Good, good, good. Let's get them up here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I still can't believe it's August already. Holy shit.
Don nuevo, fellow evitos.
Thank you for the 16 months. Hell yeah. I can't believe it's August already. Das Idiotin says, what was the craziest day you've had on 2B2T? I've had some crazy fucking days on that server. We'll put it like that. I'll tell you some more silly stories, though. I remember traveling... This was ages ago. I think this was like 2015. I traveled out over 1 million blocks with James Russell's. We were on our way to one of our old bases. And at the 1 million milestone, he jumped off this tower, but he landed... He was trying to jump into the water, but he hit a fucking lily pad, and he killed himself. And he went all the way back to spawn. So he'd gone 1 million blocks, which is basically like, you know, like 120,000 in the nether or whatever. He fucking died on the lily pad, had to walk all the way back. And mind you, this is 2015, before the highway infrastructure was there. Right? So it was literally just a nether hallway, and sometimes it was blown to smithereens, and you had to actually manually bridge. So, like, it's fucking... Another was when Pyrobite set off a shitload of withers at spawn, I think on New Year's Eve. It was crazy. Back when there was no limit, and you would just hear the sound effect server-wide. So for, like, minutes straight, it was just boom, 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 just, like, non-stop withers being spawned. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Does 2B2T not have a nether roof? Nether roof is disabled due to exploits. There was a time many years ago where you could travel on top of the nether roof, but Housemaster put the kibosh on that instantly. And for a while, if you got onto the nether roof, it just killed you instantly. Auto Totem didn't do shit. It just murdered you. That has happened to me in the past. There have been times where I accidentally teleported using, like, Chorus Fruit or whatever onto the nether roof, and it just fucking killed me instantly. So, like... Cody Smile says, I've placed over 800,000 signs on 2B2T so far. That's fucking crazy. You have placed more signs than stone I have mined in my entire 2B2T career. That's crazy. I think when I do eventually call it quits on 2B2T, I will probably release the stats of my main account, just so people can see it. The blocks minded stuff, players killed, etc. I think that'd be interesting. But I haven't logged into my main account in a long time. Like I said, I eventually want to. I think when the because there's a video I've been wanting to make, obviously, but I've just been waiting. I want to log into my main account finally and experience the update, like, and go through everything and do all the new content and make it like an hour-long video or whatever. I'll probably wait till 1.21, which should be on the server hopefully soon. But I think that's probably going to be a cool video at some point. I'm not going to say it's the next video, but it'll be a video at some point. Mainly because people will be stunned if I log into my main account because it's been so long. Alright, there we go. On that side, then we'll bring it back up on this side. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, it's getting big. It's getting big. It's getting big. Getting big. FitMC jump scare for real. Roy Payne says, hey guys, long time viewer of 4 years. Nice, welcome Roy. Yeah, the vibe's a little different here on Twitch than it is on YouTube. It's a little bit more laid back. I get to swear. It's fun. Rotting Brain says, watching the videos while I draw is so therapeutic, and then I hear some insane shit and have to turn back to rewind. Yeah, like, yeah, it's like this epic story, and then the username is fucking, like, Blunt Destroyer 420, like, and I have to say it with the most... I think the worst one is there's a 2B2T player who I'm sure if you've watched my videos, you probably are aware. The name is Force Ken. Force Ken. But you know what it actually is. But I can't say it how it's supposed to be pronounced, and because no one will take the video seriously at that point. No, you said his name once in a video. I always say it Force Ken. Because you can't say it the way it's intended. You just can't. Oh, hey! Look at this bald asshole. What do you got for me today? Lily pads. Bucket of tropical fish. You got garbage. I like the llamas though. I like your llamas. I like your llamas. Whoa. How much for one of these? Are they for sale? I still can't get over I hacked Walmart. Yeah, there's a lot of goofy names on 2BTT. There's a lot. That's a stoic looking llama. Very stoic. Kill him? No, I'm not gonna. No. This is not 2B2T, where I'm morally ambiguous. This is my single-player world. I'm the hero. I'm a do-gooder. I'm not going to murder these innocent wandering traders. He's a nomad. That's right. I know better. I know better. No one will know. It's true. It is a single-player world. You will all know, though, and that's what matters. That's what matters. That's what matters. He's not a real Minecraft player then. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. A paladin, though? I don't know if I'd take it that far, though. I don't know. It is so, like, I don't know, maybe... In video games, I usually don't like being, like, a villain in RPG games. The only exception, though, was being the Lord of Frenzied Flame in Elden Ring. Being a villain like that, that was actually badass. Because, I mean, in that game, you're kind of... Even if you are, like, the hero, you're still a fucking murder hobo going around killing everyone. Like, you're not a good guy in that game. Even if you take the most righteous route, you still murder, like, half the continent. Like, you're not a good guy. You feel me? Like, so I guess Elden Ring's a different story because you weren't even a good guy to begin with, so you might as well be the biggest fucking asshole on the planet. But I don't know, like, in most games, like, even in Minecraft, like, it would feel wrong to kill a villager. Even though it's just zeros and ones. Even though it's just zeros and ones, I don't know, it just feels strange. I couldn't do it. What are y'all's D&D classes? I would be... I'm not a D&D person. I would definitely be a monk. Like, just bare-fisted. That'd be my go-to. Definitely. If that's even allowed in D&D, I don't know. We got more melons coming in. Good. Although I should stop hanging around at the actual melon chest. Because what is it? A watched pot never boils? Is that the phrase? So yeah, let's just do stuff around the base while we wait for more melons to show up. Oh, Bard? Oh, yes. Oh, you just play music? Okay. No, you motivate the party. I get it.
It's been a while, but hello FitMC art.
Nice. Rise Storms, thanks for the 10 months. Thank you. Would Cubito Fit be a monk too? Probably not. Cubito Fit, especially like 2B2T Fit, is more of a rogue, if anything. Probably a rogue or like
Finally a year of giving my money to the most beautiful Baldie.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm up there. I'm definitely up there as far as baldies go. I'm up there. I'm what they call a Florida 7, baby. I'm a Florida 7, and I'm proud of it. Hell yeah. But Fit Cubito is too big to be a rogue. But I mean, like... But think about it, but Fit Cubito, if he's on 2B2T, he doesn't have access to food a lot of the time, so he's probably pretty wiry. You know? I mean, muscular, but still, like, lean. I can't believe you motherfuckers are body-shaming my Cubito! My Cubito! That's insane. Fucking insane. You can critique my real-life body all you want, but to actually go after my Cubito, that's fucking sociopath behavior. That's insane. That's insane. Anyway, let's check on the melons. Saying the fitties. Oh, please. Oh, God. There we go. Hey, Cat Pirate, you going to TwitchCon again this year? Like I said, I'm not, I can't go to San Diego this year just because of scheduling conflicts. So I won't be at San Diego, sadly, but I'll probably be at Rotterdam next year, though. I'll be back in Europe. Although I think I'll spend a little more time in Europe next year. Instead of just going for the convention then leaving, I'll probably do Rotterdam and then stick around for another week and hop around. Hit some other countries, most likely. I think that's the plan. All right. Still not enough melons. No melons, god damn it. Well, let's do a little fishing while we wait for more melons to show up, shall we?
I think cool. Fit is a fighter, warlock, and Madajo is his patron. I have a bunch of ideas for a D&D cool.
That sounds
Fit.
Cool. Yeah, I mean... Fit could... Cubito Fit could easily, like, fall into different categories. In fact, in a way... I always considered Cubito Fit, like, if we were going by, like, Final Fantasy job classes, obviously it's tough to be a Dragoon in Minecraft because the Trident is dog shit for combat. Thanks, Mojang. Thank you for making a fun weapon not be fun in combat. But definitely Fit could fall under Red Mage category, where just is kind of the jack of all trades, but the master of none. Or even Blue Mage, where I just copy my enemy's abilities. Or, like, mimic them. I don't know. You know, that's... Okay, going back to the Trident, though. I remember in one of the combat snapshots, they had it so, one, the Trident had a longer reach than the other melee weapons, which makes perfect sense. Jess, thank you so much. But they also had it where if your opponent was touching water in any way, the Trident would do the equivalent of sharpness 5. Then, like, they were actually gonna make the Trident useful. They were actually gonna make it a cool weapon, but nah, Mojang's like, fuck that shit. Why would we want to make the melee combat more interesting? It would have been so fucking cool. It was literally in the combat snapshots, and they just never did anything with it. We were robbed. We were Dragoon Chads got fucking robbed. Spear Chads got fucking robbed. You hate to see it. You hate to fucking see it. All I want in Minecraft is a pointy stick that's actually useful. I just want a pointy stick in this game that is actually useful. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to be like my fucking ancestors. And I just want to stab the shit out of an animal with a spear and eat it. How can I'm just so disappointed. I'm just so disappointed. Anyway. What are you still doing here? It's been like over a day. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Now you're loitering. No soliciting. No solicitors. I don't want to buy your shit. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm the only one capable of even buying from you. You have no sale. Get the fuck out of here. Win those fucking llamas. See what happens when you're friendly. I know that the patience gets tested a little bit with some of these wandering traders. I get it, you know, but still, I'm not going to stoop to that level of murdering him. Okay, you know, we're going to let him live. Come on, chat. You know better than that. Just because someone annoys you doesn't mean you should just kill them. Cat Pirate says school wraps up in a couple months, so I'll be more active soon. Nice. But yeah, I was saying, I can't believe it's already August 1st. In Florida, all the kids are back in school in like a week and a half. Sucks to be them. Sucks to be them. And if you're a teacher in Florida, you actually go back in a few days. I think if you're a school teacher in Florida, you go back on Monday. I love it when society's like, oh, teachers get 3 months off. No, they don't. They get 2 if they're lucky. They are working even when the kids are not in school. I almost miss being in school. Working all the time sucks. You know, I will say this. The one nice thing about school when you're younger is that you are thrust into a routine of socialization. Like, you basically are forced to hang out with people socially, and like, you build a lot of friendships that way. When you're an adult, you have to go out and make time for social events. You know, it definitely requires more work when you're in your 20s and your 30s and you're not in school anymore. You know, but when you're in school, you're all forced into the same areas. You have forced socialization. So that can be a tough adjustment for some people when you go from, like, being forced to socialize to, oh, now I need to actually set aside a block of time to go see people, to go hang out with people. Hey, a song name, thanks for the gifted sub, thank you. Yeah, coworkers don't count. And plus, you want to be friendly with your coworkers. You don't always want to be friends with them. It's just, you know, like, because at the end of the day, they're just your coworkers. And if you get fired, are they still going to want to hang out with you? If they get fired, are you still going to want to hang out with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, I mean, if you're friends with your coworkers, I think that's fine. If you become friends with someone that's a coworker, that's cool. But, like, don't assume that everyone that's friendly to you at work is your friend. Some of them are nice, though. Well, that's good. It's good to be nice. Well, no, it's good to be polite. You don't always want to be nice, but you always want to be polite. That is very true. Sometimes the two get confused, but they are very different. If I have a crush on my coworker, don't do it. Do not shit where you eat, and do not shit where you work. Do not date your coworker. Allow me to give you a little life advice. There have been 2 instances in my life where I've dated a coworker. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm telling you from fucking experience, do not do it. Do not do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because if and when things don't work out, you're still going to have to work together. It's going to be awkward. Maybe not for you, but in most cases, it's awkward. And then usually one person ends up leaving eventually because it's just too fucking awkward. Didn't learn the first time, that's crazy. Well, I was not the smartest individual growing up. And even in my early 20s, I was also not the smartest individual. Even in my mid-20s, I was not the smartest individual. All right, but look. The point is, don't shit where you eat, don't shit where you work. It's that simple. Like, if you got a restaurant you like going to, don't ask out the waitstaff. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, because they're going to say no. You're going to make it awkward. And then you're not going to go there anymore because it's going to be awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, take my advice. Take my fucking advice. I know what I'm talking about. Don't date your fucking coworker. If the job ends and you're no longer working there and you want to ask them out on the way out, that's fine. That's fine. Because then you're not working together anymore. You're not coworkers anymore. That's fine. You know what? On your way out, shoot your shot. Go for it. But if you're still working together, don't do it. Most of my old teachers dated each other, LOL. Why do you think I keep saying, take my advice? Don't do it. Don't do it. Sorry. It's just... I went off a little tangent there. Sorry about that. Yeah, but the thing is, that's... Yeah, if your teachers were dating each other, well, if it didn't work out, then I guarantee you, after a year or two, one of them transferred. I guarantee it. Chippy Gaming says, wait, when did he shave his beard? Chippy, where the fuck have you been? It's been 2 years. YouTube viewers spotted. Oh, let's put him on blast. Let's put him on blast. Let's put him on blast. And I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you. But yeah, no. Yeah, take it, like I said, take it from my advice. Or take it from my experience. I'll be honest with you. When I was 25... and I was still a school teacher, I did actually date one of my coworkers. And it didn't work out. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to delve into this person's private life. They were a real piece of work. And things didn't work out. So, but I still had to see this person pretty much every day for an entire year. And it was awkward, but they transferred out. Because they couldn't stand the sight of me. To see me happy. To see me enjoying life. They couldn't stand it. No, I'm sure it was unrelated, but But you get the idea. Don't put yourself in an awkward situation like that. This feels like a fanfic. What are you talking about? Okay, so I'll put it like this. I'm never going to identify the person. But there was an incident where she came out as a real Floridian. We'll put it like that. She came out as a real Floridian. She said some shit that I had not even seen on 2B2T. We'll put it like that. It wasn't like, oh, ha, 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 edgy. It was, oh, wow, you actually believe that. Oh, shit. And this person's teaching kids. Oh, shit. It's so, yeah, I'm not going to get into it more than that. I dodged a fucking bullet, though. We'll put it like that. I dodged a fucking bullet. Dating in Florida seems like a nightmare. Yeah, because you don't know who's on meth. You don't know who's on meth. It could be anybody. It's like fucking, it's a scratch-off ticket at that point. You don't know what you're going to get. And an anti-vaxxer? Dog, is this shit telegraphed or what? Oh, yeah. It's like I said, I'm not gonna trauma dump to my fucking viewers here, okay? Alright, why are you still here? I'm not gonna kill you though, because I'm a polite person. I'm not gonna murder you because I'm polite. I'm polite. Meth son, a Republican daughter, chat. That's like Minecraft fandom daughter or wrestling fandom son. Which one do you really want? You feel me? Because they're the exact same. They're the exact same. No, they ain't. I see both Minecraft Twitter and I see wrestling Twitter. They are fucking identical, okay? They are fucking identical. I know you don't believe me, but trust me. I know. Susan Fox says, I have 4 kids and I'll be excited for whatever they like. Well, that's because you're a good parent. That actually is interested in your child's, you know. Well, I guess you're interested in their interests, which is good. See, as a parent, like, it's definitely cool when you're, like, into what your kids are, like, watching or what they're, like, viewing. Because a lot of parents just don't give a shit, you know? And I say that because, as a teacher, I would see plenty of times where students had parents that just did not give a fuck. You know? So it's cool that you're taking an interest in your children's lives and actually, like, want to get to know them more. It's very important. Very important. Repeater says, if I ever had kids, I'm going to apply everything I learned from Fit. Nice. I don't have children, though. But, I don't agree with the sentiment that you can't give advice if you don't have children. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not a parent. But I'm also not a helicopter pilot. But if I see a helicopter in a tree, I can still say that somebody fucked up. You feel me? You can still give good advice. You can still give good advice. Alright. This melon pile is really coming along. Really? This trauma melon pile is really coming along. Really coming along. Makio says, I'm watching with my 2-year-old niece. She likes the stream so far. I am sorry about the vulgarity then. I'm so sorry. If your 2-year-old niece is watching, I am so sorry that I'm saying these adult words. I'm so sorry about that. I swear I'm usually a good influence. Usually. Sometimes things happen. Alright, there we go.
A second date about parents. I was a teacher for 4 years, and OMG with some parents. They just didn't care, and it was really sad.
Yeah, you know, Maramu, like, we could talk about this for hours. It's just, like, sometimes, I think a mistake that a lot of people make, especially people that are married, they assume that, oh, if we have problems with our marriage, if we have a child, that'll fix the problems, right? And it's like, no, it's not going to fix your problems. And now you're going to be giving problems to this little one as well. Like, I would see it all the time in the classroom, where parents had children just to try and repair their relationship. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, I know. I mean, like I said, I was a teacher. Well, here's the thing. It's weird to say I was a teacher for 5.5 years. I have now been a full-time YouTuber for 5 years. So if I make it to Christmas, by Christmas, I will have been doing this longer than I was a teacher, which is weird. Just really weird. But I was still in the classroom long enough to see some of these patterns, you know? Oh, no. Not if. Sorry, that's just the wrong word usage. When December rolls around. I just say if because the thing with YouTube and the thing with Twitch is that nothing is ever a guarantee. This profession, we are literally at the whims of algorithms. You feel me? Just a single decimal place changing in YouTube's algorithm can mean the difference between 1 million views and like 100,000 views. You feel me? So I never take anything in this industry as a sure thing. Oh, look at that! Enzo is looking at Azul. That's funny. Yeah, sorry to keep you locked in here all these years, Enzo. I do like the fact that Azul is just going through all the levels of the house. Yeah, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Enzo's the dad that stepped up. That's good. Like I said, guys, I'm not retiring. Jesus. Stop being doomers. I'm not retiring. Relax. I'm not going anywhere. It's hard to be positive in this fandom. What? I mean this fandom. You mean just in the Minecraft fandom in general, or you mean this specific fandom, the FitMC fandom?
Static.
Both? Oh yeah, so Cry, thank you for the 14 months. God, the MC fandom, if you're just, I don't know how some people do it. They're like, we're Minecraft fans. What YouTubers you watch? All of them. That's got to be exhausting. That's got to be exhausting. You know? Which one? Chat says yes. Minecraft YouTube community is a lot of disappointments after another. Well, you got to remember, most Minecraft content creators were never the popular kids in school. You feel me? They're just regular human beings that were thrust into the spotlight unexpectedly. You can't expect them to be perfect people. You know? I mean, the way I see it, though, I mean, obviously, if you've done something as a content creator where you have hurt real people, then yeah, that's fucked up, and you should be held accountable. I think if you've done things in the past where it's like, it didn't hurt real people, I think you should, you know, still address them at some point. But, like, yeah, it's just, like, it's varying degrees. But I think, like, if you hurt real people, that's just, like, all right, get the fuck out of here. You feel me? All right, now, if I go fishing here, I don't know if it's... We might be too far away from the melon farm for it to generate melons. We might have to fish closer. Yeah. Because, I mean, like, obviously, I come from 2B2T, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Do you think I'm a perfect angel? No, 10 years ago, I was hella edgy on that server. But that's the thing. Real people didn't get hurt by chat shitposting, you feel me? I said the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Yeah. I mean, like, there's a difference between being edgy and committing actual crimes. You feel me? There's a big difference. We support your rights and your wrongs, Fit. Thank you. Thank you. But you know, like, the paradigm of the internet's just changed. Like, for example, like, on 2B2T, it was what I like to call, like, back in the day, it's what we called performative edginess, where you would just say things in chat that were just as offensive as possible to get a rise out of people. You didn't actually mean anything by it, but then occasionally, someone would come into chat that legitimately held those views, and then we bullied the shit out of them. You feel me? So, like, the community, even though it was edgy, it was pretty good at policing itself by, you know, mocking people that actually held, like, edgy beliefs. 10 years in the anarchy server made you a bit edgy. I mean, but then being able to interact with the YouTube audience, meeting, like, people in the greater Minecraft community, definitely it took the edge off. Which I think is all part of growing up anyway, you know? Because, like, I think about how I used to grind out 2B2T daily. Especially, like, in 2016 during the Russia War, I was on every single day. At age 34, I cannot see myself doing that on that shithole server. You feel me? Like, it's just... I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old for that shit. There we go. But, you know, I think the big difference, though, is that, you know, as I've gotten older, as I've matured, I realized, like, oh, yeah,
Yeepy.
I have changed. Old, edgy shit, I don't find it funny anymore. You know? People grow up, people change. Bads, thank you for the 5 months, I appreciate that. Russia War, but with time travel shenanigans. The Russia War was a lot of fun, though. Unironically, it was one of the best times to be a PvPer on the server, because that was before Crystal Combat was the meta. That was like the one time where you could actually use shields. And this was before totems as well. It was definitely the most exciting time to be a PvPer. Definitely. FitMC, I'm trying to get a sign placed in every Minecraft world. What would I have to do to get a sign in your 2010 world? You know what, Cody? I mean, you've literally cameoed in like 5 of my 2B2T videos at this point. We'll just make a sign right now. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see. Yeah, you didn't even have to pay for this one. You're lucky. All right, here we go. Signs, signs. There we go. Just a typical oak sign in true 2B2T fashion. We'll find a spot for it. Let's put it... I know. Let's go up the radio tower. I've not been up here in ages. There we go. So what I want to do, I want to make it like an Easter egg, like you don't know it's there. We'll put it here. Cody Smile 11, was it? Yeah, Cody Smile 11 was here. There we go. Actually, no, you just type your name and that's it. So we should keep it accurate. Like that. There we go. Close enough. There we go. Let me get the elytra off. Here we go. Or on, I should say. Everyone's getting flashbacks to the QSMP because I said radio tower. Okay, bro, what the fuck? You're still here. You're my new neighbor now, I guess. Oh, thank you, Melon. I appreciate that. So yeah, definitely pay attention to my Twitter the next few days, because I'll let you guys know when the two channels officially launch for the Spanish content and the Portuguese content. I am very excited about it. I think you're going to find it really cool how it sounds just like me, but it's in Spanish and Portuguese. And it'll be nice too, because sometimes even if you watch the original videos with captions on, like even auto-generated, it misses stuff sometimes. So it'll be cool to have it in like different languages. It'll be cool. Portuguese FitMC is gonna go insane, and I listened to like the first video that was completed, and yeah, it sounds just like me. It's weird. It's a cool technology though. I'm glad we're using it for accessibility. Who was that? Was that? I missed the dono, or I missed. Okay, Melon Moo with the 15 months, and then Alan with the 4. Thank you for 4 months in a row. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, Tio Fabio is the host of the Portuguese content. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, see, this is what happens when I work on the Melon pile. Like, you just get bits of fit lore, you know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a little trauma dumping, but it's fine. No, I don't have trauma. I wouldn't call it trauma dumping because that's a discredit. That's a discredit to people with actual trauma. Thank you for the 5. Thoughts on being gifted a Bassetudo Pini? That would be fucking hilarious. Although if I pass by anyone that speaks Portuguese, it might cause trouble, but that's pretty fucking funny. There's a Brazilian steakhouse near me. I would not wear it there, I will say that. That's not happening. Bilza, thank you for gracing us with your presence, your majesty. Did I hear? Is that a joke because I'm hard of hearing? Because I'm 34 years old now? Jack Black confirmed he's going to sing in the Minecraft movie. Would you like a snippet? I mean, I'm going to have to open Discord for this. Am I going to get DMCA'd if I play this on stream? Here we go. All right. Okay. I'm going to pause the music. All right, let's hear this. This video is age restricted and only available on YouTube, so I actually have to open YouTube. Okay, gotcha.
I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that fucking pig? Because I'm fucking Steve.
All right. Okay. That got a sensible chuckle out of me, Phil. That was good. That was good. All right. Fair enough. But no, it's crazy. Well, let's talk about the Minecraft movie. First of all, if Dan TDM makes an appearance, that means that QSMP is technically canon to the Minecraft cinematic universe. No big deal. Second of all, I really hope there's not too many content creator cameos in the movie. Because as I've said, it's going to really ruin my fucking immersion in the film if I see someone and be like, oh, I've done drugs with them. It's going to completely ruin my immersion, Phil. So I really hope that they keep the content creator, like, cameos to a minimum. You feel me? But, it'll be interesting to see, though. I will go see the movie. I will see that shit in IMAX, and I will sit in the front seat. So I can see Jack Black's face just be, like, blown the fuck up, and my neck would be, like, broken. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. But, no, I hope you're doing well, Philza. I'm trying to talk to Bagheera. We want to do QSMP meetups, in the near future. We'll be in touch. We're trying to get some people together. Hope you've been well. I know. Philza, I hope you're not going to San Diego, because I found out I'm not going to San Diego either. So if you are going to San Diego, that's going to be a huge bummer for me. Okay, because if I was at Euro TwitchCon and you weren't, and then you came to America, but then I also was not there, that would have been tragic. That would have been super tragic. But no, I have to go to England, because so in Florida, if I drive up to Tampa, the Tampa airport, they have a deal where you can get round-trip flights to England for just $800 US, which is a fucking steal. That is so cheap. And if I go to England and I just take a picture with Phil's of Minecraft, then all of my travel expenses can be written off because it's for the brand. I have a spare room in my home. I also am aware, Philza, that you have a cat. I'm aware that you have a cat. I feel like we could become good friends. Gus. Neighbor's cat, not ours, so it's your cat. Neighbor's cat. No, if it's coming into your fucking house, it's your cat now. He adopted the whole fucking block, it sounds like. Damn. He just left, actually. Likely story, Phil. Likely story. So it's your cat. We cleaned his little paws. So it's your cat. Gus is your cat now. I see how it is. Admirable. When I was in Canada, I saw a stray cat when I was walking out one evening, and I did the pss, 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 pss. Big mistake, because then it tried to adopt me. It followed me everywhere for like 2 hours. So doing that was a mistake. I'm like, oh, there's no way this is gonna fucking work. Oh, it worked. Too well. It's a free cat. No, it had like I could tell it was too clean to be an outdoor stray cat. I knew it was probably someone's pet, but it was following me around. It was a friendly cat. So. I almost got hit with the distribution system. Yeah, no kidding. The cat distribution system strikes again. Fitz said no thank you. Yeah, it was in Canada, so I was being polite. That's very true. That is true. I know. You know what I fucking love? I love it when cat owners like attach cameras to the collars of the cats and then like they just film everything they do outdoors. That is like, and it's like the cameras with the stabilization, so it's not like motion sickness. Like you see what the cat is seeing. I love that style of content. I love those videos. Peak Cocoa Melon? Franja, if I was paying you, you would be fired right now. You're lucky I don't pay you. Because I can't fire you. I can't. I can't. I can't do it. You can't fire, well, without justifiable cause anyway. You're doing your job. It's like, I contractually cannot fire you because you are technically doing your job efficiently. So there's no grounds for me. But yeah, it's true. I love my mods. You know, they put up with me, so, you know, they deserve all the love in the world. But I can't believe you would call that Cocoa Melon content. That's fucking crazy. It's interesting content. It's not fucking brain rot. It's I'm watching a cat go about its day and climb shit, which as a rock climber, I find it interesting how other animals climb things. Cocoa Melon has evolved as a term. You're literally Cocoa Melon? Oh, sorry, no, I'm just gonna pick up fucking Socrates in my spare time and read it. Like a true intellectual. Oh, I refuse to watch Cocoa Melon content. Yeah. I want to read all about this ancient Greek that lived in a fucking barrel and masturbated in public. Yeah, that's gonna make me a true intellectual, but no, I can't be watching this Cocoa Melon shit. I can't be doing it. That's Diogenes? Oh, yeah. Sigma lifestyle. You know, Diogenes may have been onto something there. A very, very interesting person. Very interesting person. The very first Sigma. Very true. Yeah. What is worse, Cocoa Melon or Kalu? I mean, Kalu's bald. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of have to stand in solidarity. But Kalu's a little prick. So, it's tough, you know? It's like you stand in solidarity, but you really don't want to. You know? Kalu? I don't know how the fuck it's pronounced. I don't watch children's television. How the fuck do you say his name? KU? I've never seen the fucking show, so I'm sorry that I don't know how to pronounce this character's name. Okay? Soras, thank you for the gifted, thank you. Caillou. Oh, I'm so sorry I got this fucking bald toddler's name wrong. I'm so sorry. It means pebble in French. Oh, the audacity of the French to call a bald child pebble. The absolute audacity of this country. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. I'm saying based as I'll punt that child. Oh God. Look. I'm not gonna get into it. Okay? I'm sorry I didn't pronounce his name right because I've never seen the show because I'm an adult. Okay? Next, you're gonna tell me some of you are on Paw Patrol Twitter. I guarantee you, statistically speaking, based on this viewer count, statistically speaking, one person in this stream chat gets Paw Patrol Twitter on their timeline. Statistically speaking. So, there's a Paw Patrol Twitter. There's a sub Twitter for everything. Bluey Twitter. Bluey Twitter I heard about because there was that controversy about like... No, it's a real thing. Because like Bluey Twitter was upset because... Spoiler alerts for fucking Bluey, apparently. They had an episode where they were moving away, but at the end of the episode, they ended up not moving, and they got to stay in their old house. And Bluey Twitter was like, well, that's not a good example for the children, because sometimes you have to move, and you don't have a say in the matter. Sure, you heard about it. No, what it was... is when I was hanging out with Sneak Stag in Australia, he was telling me that Bluey is like the go-to show, right? But of course, my phone probably heard us talking about Bluey, so then it must have assumed that I was into Bluey content. So, yeah, I'm not. But it showed up on my timeline somehow. Karen's United. It's Sneak at the scene of the crime. I know. It's in the episode, the reason why they kept it in the house. Ooh. Wait. Hold on. Whoa. Fusume. In all capital letters, just put in my stream chat. It's in the episode, the reason why they kept in the house. So it's you. Statistically speaking, you are the person on Bluey Twitter. This is it. Very interesting.
Sorry to interrupt. This server I am on is struggling to make a decision on whether one of our Xiomara will live or die.
One of your eggs. I mean... I would want the egg to live. I would assume, right? You want the egg to live. Is this like a trick question? Is this going to be a swerve? Fit, half your chat is on Bluey Twitter. They are Gen Zers. I don't agree with that. I don't think every Gen Zer is on Bluey Twitter. You know? Absolutely no way. Okay, so let's talk about this. So after Gen Z, Generation Alpha, what year do you have to be born in to be considered Generation Alpha? So like the generation that is growing up on Skibbity Toilet right now, like, what is the actual year? 2010. Got you. Some say 2013. Yeah, that's kind of like how like the start of Gen Z, the year kept changing. I know for a while. Like, people would say, oh, you had to be born after 1999. And then it was like, well, actually, it's 97. Like, so it was constantly changing for a while. And I don't even know if they have still come to a conclusion on that. Let's see, yeah, so everyone's like... They keep extending it because no one wants to be in Gen Alpha. That's true. Yeah, no, that's here's the thing. My generation, the millennials, they all bitch about Gen Z. Then when Gen Z gets older, they're going to bitch about Generation Alpha. And then Alpha is going to bitch about the betas. It's just, that's the circle of life. Literally, they can find transcripts from thousands of years ago saying, oh, the next generation is doomed. They all want to write books. No one wants to work anymore. They all want to write manuscripts. Like, it's literally endless. Since the dawn of time, humans have just always done this. Phyllis says, Fit, I had someone come into my chat yesterday saying a kid they were babysitting said reading and writing are cringe. Yeah, no, we are. And take it from me, Phil, who is still in contact with some of my old teaching coworkers. Gen Alpha is fucked. Fucked. Like, there is an intellectual bomb that is going to go off in about 6 or 7 years. And you're going to have all these kids turning 18 with a 3rd grade reading level. It's going to be bad. And I'm sure it's the same in Britain. I'm sure it's the same in Europe, in South America too. I'm sure it's the same. It's going to be bad. So, you know, it's just... But hey, like they said in Caddyshack, the world needs ditch diggers too. So, you know what? Yeah, you know, if they're at a 3rd grade reading level, they could still shovel shit in a warehouse. So, you know, life goes on. Life goes on. Life finds a way. So, anyway. Or no, they'll do landscaping in Florida in the middle of summer like I used to do. Oh no. Don't do that, kids. Do not do landscaping in the middle of Florida in summer. Don't do it. Your back will thank you. Take your schooling seriously. Stay in school. Get good grades. Do it. Do it. You don't want to end up... You don't want to end up in the hot Florida sun putting down bags of mulch as your elderly manager is dying of heat stroke. You don't want to do it. The children yearn for the mines. I mean, yeah, you know, that's true. No lies told there. We got plenty of melons, though. Plenty of melons here. Wait, stone bricks, where did this come from? Oh, no, you know what it was? They've always been in my inventory. It's just, I filled up on fish. I forgot. I was, like, in the zone for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Get rid of this shit. Get rid of that. Actually, yeah, the salmon. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the salmon. I like the salmon. I like the salmon. Go. Raw cow will keep it, too. Why not? Fuck it. Although this, yeah, put that away. 21 melons. We're going to add a lot to the pile now. There we go. Oh, it's getting big. It's getting big. It's getting some girth to it. Look at this thing. Although we do have to put some torches up here because I think mobs might start spawning soon. So yeah, we're going to have to go grab some torches once we're done placing all of these. There we go. Yeah, let's get some torches. Some torches. I'll go to sleep first though. There we go. Oh yeah, Minecraft Phils, are you still in here? Did you get your MCC cape? Did you play on Bedrock Edition to get your MCC cape yet? I've basically been speedrunning it on all my accounts. I can get the cape in under 90 minutes. I feel pretty proud of myself. Yeah, no, like literally, like there are some speedrun strats. You can cheese half the challenges. Because it's Bedrock Edition, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were fucked from the start. But, yeah, I got it on my main account. The first time I did it, it took me 3 hours because I wasn't familiar with the most optimal strat. But on all my subsequent cape playthroughs with my alts, it took only like 90 minutes a pop. Oh, yes, please do cheese the fuck out of it. Cheese the fuck out of it. Absolutely. What is kind of nice, though, is that they did make us work for it a little bit. So it's not going to be like the Creeper Cape, where it's just like everyone fucking has it just by entering a code. Like, you actually have to set aside a few hours to do the challenge. And I feel that definitely makes it feel a little more special. Absolutely. I mean, Java players can see each other and know that, oh, man, you had to play Bedrock Edition to get this cape. You're a trooper. You're a trooper. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, okay, let's get the torches. Torches. With the torches. Torches. I have no torches, but I have plenty of wood. Let's see. Let's use some of these cherry lugs. There we go. Some sticks going on. Some extra coal. I'm probably not going to need... There we go. That's maybe a bit much on the torches, but that's fine. Put the extra sticks away. Let's see. Vita Meow Meow says, "What? I donated $20,000 to a presidential campaign? No. I can't think of a bigger waste of money than donating tens of thousands of dollars to politicians that already have funding in the millions. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I'm gonna use that money to something that matters. Like all the buy one get one sales at Publix. You know, that's where my money goes to. My favorite coffee brand was buy one get one this week, so I'm putting the money where it fucking matters, you know. Imagine supporting politicians at all. It's like, well, the thing is, the tricky thing in Florida is that what kind of sucks about living in Florida is that your voting record is public. So, like, if you're a content creator in Florida, you're incentivized to basically just not vote because you're opening yourself up to harassment, like, based on your political leanings. It's kind of bullshit. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, you spend 5 minutes in my streams and you kind of know what my political leanings are, like, but I mean, like, there's a big portion of people out there that just don't know, you know? Yeah, exactly, Phil. You basically dox yourself when you vote in Florida. And, like, it reveals too much information about yourself politically. You know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know? But, I mean, that's part of why Florida has the reputation it does, is like the crazy state, is because of the Sunshine State laws. All of our crimes are public record as soon as, like, you're taken in and booked. So that's why you hear about the crazy shit, like people getting DUIs on lawnmowers, and people eating other faces of human beings, and, like, all the sorts of crazy fucking shit that you'd see in GTA 6. Like, yeah, I know, Phil, it's a losing battle, you know, in this day and age of information. It's a losing fucking battle. You know, what can we do? Your only option is to live off the grid in Alaska and yeah, enjoy your life then.
Have a nice stream chatendo FitMC art.
Oh my goodness, is that the pillar of our community, Coughing Baby 420? Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really spectacular that you could be here today. Wonderful. All right, there we go. Coughing Baby spotted, yeah. A pillar of this community. Oh yeah, melons are looking good. It's looking good. That's a good looking melon pile, if I tell you. Good. Well, yeah. No, it's Coughing Baby 420. You haven't missed much if you just came to the stream chat. Well, I've just been giving people updates on what's going on with the FitMC channel for the next few months. I have a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff I'm preparing, which will be super cool. Talked a little bit about some previous relationships. You know, just, you know, regular chit-chat for creating a melon pile in Minecraft. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, but thank you again to everyone that watched the video I put out yesterday. It's doing real well. It's doing real well. I think it's. Let me check it right now. Actually, I still have the Jack Black song open that Phil's has sent me. All right, so we're like 250,000 views already. It's only been out a day. That's pretty good numbers for 2B2T content in 2024. I'm feeling good about that. And it'll just go up from there. I'm guessing the video will do 500,000 views after 1 week, which I think is solid. Because you got to remember, folks, I've been making 2B2T content now for such a long time. In fact, I'm trying to think. Yeah, when I got my first video this year that hit over 1 million views, I think now I've had a video hit 1 million views every year for the past 9 years in a row, which is insane for a YouTuber. No, I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I mean, like, I can't even believe it that the videos are still popping, you know? It feels good. I'm glad people are still watching. It's a crazy run. It's been a crazy run. And it's just weird too, because a lot of the YouTubers that I started with that were blowing up around the same time as me, most of them are not around anymore. They either quit or they fucked off or they went missing or they got canceled. It's just like there's not many left. Especially like that 2016 like Minecraft factions era. All the factions YouTubers are like gone. They've just moved on with their lives. Even other like content creators that would make hacking and anarchy content, a lot of them have moved on as well. God, who remembers X-Turtle? X-Turtle literally got Mojang knocking at his fucking door. And like iPixel knocking at his fucking door. Like, yeah, that channel had a short shelf life. But oh, Finster's still around? Oh, yeah, like I said, there's exceptions to the rule, obviously. Never heard of them? Okay, so X-Turtle was a Minecraft YouTuber that would basically... His content was he would use hack clients on minigame servers like Hypixel, Mineplex, etc. So it was hacking content, which there's an audience for that on YouTube. But he, it got to the point, though, where he was costing Hypixel a shitload of money. And I think they were probably threatening legal action. Because he was teaching people how to, like, circumvent their anti-cheat shit like that. If I remember correctly. That was one of the rare situations where YouTube actually terminated his channel because I think, okay, he wasn't the only YouTuber this happened to, but a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers, I want to say back in like 2017, 18, started advertising alt shops. Well, like shops where you could buy Minecraft accounts for a super cheap price, but they were all from the black market. They'd all been hacked. They were years old accounts that were inactive that they illegally acquired, right? But a lot of like these alt shops would offer YouTubers money to promote them. I even got offered, but I turned it down because I'm like, this shit's hella illegal. I'm not doing it. But some people took it and their channels got deleted. You're technically breaking the law. So it's wild times though. Yeah, I mean it's different because in the 2B2T content when hacks are brought up, it's like we don't tell you how to get the hacks or where to get them. We don't teach you to break the law with them. You know, it's like they're used as part of the content. And like many times when it involves people that are using them, you can talk about them openly. Coughing Baby 420, thank you for the gifted sub. And Barbecue Frank. So yeah, it's but to go back to what we were originally talking about, yeah, so a lot of people from the 2016 era are just not around anymore. Rusher, I think, still makes Fortnite content. Like, yeah, Rusher's a cool dude, though. Like, obviously, we had the Russia War, but we're, you know, behind the scenes, we're, like, super friendly with each other. Like, you know, there was never any real beef. Fit streaming on Tubi on Twitch. No, I'm not on Tubi2T. I cannot, I've said this before, but I always bring it up. I cannot stream Tubi2T on Twitch because when I do base hunting and things like that, I have to use hacks. And using hacks on Twitch is not allowed, even on Anarchy servers. It breaks the TOS. I could get banned for doing it, so I'm not going to risk the ban. I could also stream Tubi2T in vanilla, but that would also open me up to breaking the TOS. So when I would stream on YouTube, because we would come across signs with slurs and vulgarity on them, we had a built-in module in my hacked client that just made all signs blank no matter what. Well, if we were in vanilla, we couldn't do that. And if we came across a sign that had a slur in it, I would get banned on Twitch. So, like, there's just too many risks to streaming Tubi2T in vanilla to make it worthwhile on Twitch. And plus, part of the appeal on YouTube as well is that the chat in many cases was as anarchy as the server, right? So, like, it's just two different things. I prefer to Tubi2T content stays on YouTube, and then just general Minecraft stuff on Twitch. I feel like it's good to have that separation, you know? It's like a married couple that acknowledges sometimes they need their alone time. They need time away from each other, you know? Yeah, so doing Tubi2T on Twitch would be a ticking time bomb. As I mentioned before, others have done it in the past. I know Tubbo had streamed Tubi2T on Twitch in the past, but had to delete the VOD because came across some stuff that was against TOS. Coughing Baby, thank you so much. Oh, you don't remember? You would be shocked at the amount of Minecraft YouTubers that have gone onto Tubi2T. I mean, yeah, Phil's just made, I think Phil's made 2 videos, right? I mean, I know for sure Phil's made one big video about Tubi2T, which was a good video. Tommy. Yeah, because then I uploaded that video where it was me, Tommy in it, Phil's Jay Schlatt, Ninja. All of us were on Tubi2T together. That was a fun video. And Ninja joked that if he had someone in his chat that he didn't like, he would buy the bank that their parents paid mortgages to and foreclose their house, which I thought was the most based statement I think he's ever made in his life. Wait, did people not know that Tubbo and Tommy played on Tubi2T? Did they not know that? I hope they don't get canceled for that. Yeah, no, Jay Schlatt actually had a legitimate base on Tubi2T that we found through nefarious means. I managed to get my hands on the coordinates to it, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, I think most Minecraft YouTubers have played on Tubi2T at least once. There's a lot of Minecraft YouTubers that have just made one-off videos on Tubi2T. And once in a while, you'll get other, like, YouTubers, like Spreen or Fuse-Toi, that they'll make a series out of it because it was just so popular. It does happen, you know? Someone did find Spreen's house on Tubi2T, though. I did see a while back. Someone posted pictures of it. They managed to find a house that he had made for a video. I don't know if they blew it up or not. I don't know if they did. All right, there we go. Yeah, no, there's tons of international communities that play on 2B that you just, in the English-speaking content sphere, you just don't hear about them as often. I'm aware of a lot of groups that are like very popular that are non-English speaking groups. We've never made content with them before though. I definitely would like to like talk more about a lot of the international groups that play on 2B2T. I mean, obviously we've covered them in the past somewhat, like when we had a lot of the Japanese players that teamed up with the English speakers to make the giant Usada Pekora obsidian art. Like, yeah, so like you get shit like that sometimes where there's crossover, but you know, it's the whole server's just fascinating, you know. Yeah, like the Russians rebuilding the Valley of Wheat. Yeah, that too. Melon pie, yeah, it's got much bigger today. I basically just farmed melons for 2 hours, but I feel good. You know, we needed this. We needed this. We needed this. Yeah, but I think there's a lesson to be learned there that even though 2B2T is the fucking asshole of the Minecraft community, cool things can still happen when people, despite it being anarchy, they come together for a common cause or a common goal. It's reminiscent of just the human spirit in general, just overcoming odds, and together we are stronger than by ourselves. It's true. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from usernames such as Blunt Destroyer 420. You know, like, and Force Ken, you know. Real Eclipse says, I bought Priority for the first time in ages a month ago, and the player base seems way more chill nowadays. Yeah, I mean, that's a combination of, one, the old edgy player base just growing up and just moving on with their lives. But yeah, but now, like, the player base, it is more chill, but as I've mentioned before, you get the political extremes of both sides. The extreme left and the extreme right both play on 2B2T. And they will sometimes shitpost in chat, and it can get a little silly. A little silly. It gets a little silly. That's the best way I can put it. But no, yeah, but the server definitely has changed. Like, it is more chill, I would say. But also, it depends where you look, too. Because there's still group shit flinging going on at all times. You know? Always. That's a good-looking melon pile. That's a good-looking pile of melons, I tell you what. But have you watched the Olympics this year? I have watched a little bit. I'm very excited for speed climbing. And like the climbing events in the Olympics, I think are going to be very. I think it's going to be very entertaining to watch. Sam Watson is competing in the Olympics for speed climbing. He's going to try to go for the gold medal. What's crazy is, I'll give you a fun little story. So, yeah, speed climbing is in the Olympics. It's considered an accessory event, but they're still there for the opening ceremony, closing ceremony, etc. I think speed climbing is going to be an entertaining event to watch. I think it's going to be, I think like the sport climbing in general is going to be fun to watch. And like, yeah, like the second week of the Olympics is when all the cool shit happens, I feel like. I mean, all the Olympic sports are cool, but like, I'm just very excited to see the climbing. Brazil, oh yeah, I saw like the pictures of that Brazilian gymnast, how she had like the scar on her eye, but she still kicked ass regardless. That's so cool. Although, yeah, like, and I saw some highlights of the female rugby. God damn. Those are some tough women. Jesus. Yes, but yeah, I've seen I watched some of the Olympics. Obviously, I was super busy working on my video, so I didn't get to see a whole bunch, but I've been keeping tabs on it. But definitely, like, yeah, surfing as well for the Olympics. Surfing, which I love the fact that, like, they're halfway across the world from France to do the surfing event. Because I think, where's the surfing again? Is it Tahiti? No, where is so the surfing is far away from France, but it's still the Olympics. Yeah, it's Tahiti. Thank you. Yeah. God, like, surfing in the Olympics is crazy. I mean, but it's a cool sport, though. As someone who used to surf, like, surfing takes an insane amount of physical, like, talent to be able to do, like, at that level where the waves can kill regular people. You know? It's a cool sport. It's a cool sport. And especially, I like how they do it in the Olympics, where you're given a certain amount of time to ride as many waves as you can. So, like, say you get up on a wave for like half a second and then fall off. Well, it's not going to fuck you up because they'll just take the best wave. They'll just take the best score that you got from all your waves combined. And I think when you're dealing with Mother Nature, like with surfing, I think that's the best way to do it. I think that's the best way to judge it. So that way Mother Nature can't fuck you over. It's like you get a bunch of tries on all these different waves and they'll just pick the best one. I definitely think that's the way to do it. Sometimes I forget you surfed. Yeah.
Heard about your Instagram demographics. Congrats, McDowell.
Thank you. Yeah, the Brazilians are really showing the love on Instagram. You love to see it. Yeah, I used to surf a lot more. Now I just don't have the time that I used to for like surfing all the time. Plus now I'm so hyper fixated on rock climbing now. It's just like surfing's just kind of like something I'll do once every 6 months. And even then, like, I'm paddleboard surfing, so it's not nearly as physically exhausting. So oh yeah, the image of the surfer who went into creative mode. Nice. That's good. Less prep work to get ready to rock climb. Yeah, because with rock climbing, it's just like you go to the gym, you climb the rocks, and then you go home. With surfing, you got to research tides. You got to check the weather that day. You got to see which direction the wind is coming from. Like, there's a whole bunch of other variables, so it definitely takes more planning. Yeah, rock climbing is definitely a bit more accessible. Plus, I'm not going to lie, I like the way my body looks a lot more rock climbing than surfing. Definitely surfing, like, your cardio's great, but yeah, muscle-wise, like, you just don't got the size that you do rock climbing, you know? But surfing is a vibe, that's true. Surfing is enjoyable, especially if you're out with people. Although I will say, being bald and having the sunscreen a lot, yeah, I think my skin is pretty happy I don't surf anymore. Because I definitely have skin damage from all those years of my 20s that I spent in the sun without wearing UV protection. So, yeah, I'm sure my skin appreciates it. It appreciates my new hobbies. Does your head get tanned first? It gets a little too tan. You know, it gets to the point where, like, you know how, like, sometimes you get freckles, like sunspots on your shoulders? I have some of those on my head. So, like, and that ain't coming off. That ain't coming off, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's important to sunscreen, folks. Take your skincare routine seriously. I have head freckles. Yeah, I guess that's what you call them. I guess that's technically what you call them. Scalp freckles, yeah. It's not bad, but, like, if I let it get any worse, then it's going to be, like, a problem. They're heckles. I like that. Yeah, they are heckles. Apply makeup. I'm not putting foundation on my fucking head, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. if I'm doing an interview and they want to put a little, you know, if they want to powder me up a little bit, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But don't put it on my fucking head. What are you, nuts? What if I sweat? What if I sweat? Then what happens? You're going to see streaks going down. It's going to be terrible. You are all too much sometimes. You're all too much. You're too much. King, that's not how foundation works. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't wear makeup, so I don't know what the fuck foundation is for. I just assume that's like the shit you put on first, right? I don't fucking know. Look at me. Do I look like the type of person that knows what the different kinds of makeup are? Okay. I don't need makeup. Look at these Italian eyelashes. Look at these eyebrows. Okay. I don't need that shit. Genetics took care of it already. I don't need that shit. Okay. Long eyelashes, gang. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got bullied for it when I was in high school, but as an adult, it's a blessing. I'll say that much. The natural Italian aura. Yeah, you can always tell if someone's Italian by how long their eyelashes are. It's true. Especially on a man. Bullied. Well, I wouldn't say bullied. Girls used to tease me for my long eyelashes in high school. But of course, me being dense as fuck, didn't realize they were flirting at the time. And it wasn't until like years later where I woke up in a cold sweat like, fuck! Everyone's got those moments, you know? Everyone's got those moments where you wake up years later and you're like, holy shit, I was fucking blind. It was right there, and I was a dumbass. That, you know, like that, but I feel like that's a life experience we can all relate to, right? We've all been there. We've all been there. Lillian C. Doodle says, that would be flirting. We are not having this conversation right now. We're not having this conversation, okay? Sometimes, when someone likes you, they will give you playful insults. It doesn't work on everyone, obviously, but some people think it would work. Well, I was dense as fuck and I didn't know what it was. Oh no. Fit, I hate you, love emoji. Exactly, that's how it would go. That's how it would go. You're such a piece of shit, heart emoji. Heart emoji. You're walking fucking human garbage. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. You're fantastic. I despise you, heart emoji. Exactly. No, I tell you what, when I was like a teenager and then my early 20s, I was carried 100% by the way I looked. I had like... Maybe this is TMI. In college, I had a Kingdom Hearts 2 poster in my college house bedroom. And I still had fun. Even with fucking Donald, Duck, and Goofy looking into the room at all times. So, like, I was carried, though. I was carried hard, because it definitely was not my Riz. It was not that. I think it must have been my taste in music. It must have been my taste in music. Not Donald. Yeah, no, pretty privileged. No, yeah. No, please. My hairline started receding even when I was like 21, I think. I still had like the McDonald's hairline even at 21, so it was kind of like I always kept it my hair short to like a buzz cut for the most part, though. Although I did let it grow super long 1 year of college. I think that's when, like, subconsciously, like, I knew I was going bald, so I just grew up my hair one last time in a vain effort to, like, think that would keep it. No. Genetics comes for us all, I'm afraid. How long? It was, like... So, like, it was down to, like, my shoulders, and it was like... Okay, think stereotypical Minecraft YouTuber hair, but longer. That's what it was like. Not as long as Bad Boy Halo's. No, not that long. But artists get to work now. Please don't. I did do when I had my longer hair, when it was like down to my shoulders or whatever, and it was like I did. As for Halloween one year, I did dress up as Ash Williams from the Evil Dead trilogy. And I had, like, the gauntlet, you know, like the ripped blue collared shirt with the belt going over the chest. I still have a photo of that cosplay somewhere. I should see if... I should show it on stream just so you can all see what my hair looked like at the time. It was pretty... It was a sight, we'll put it like that, but... No, I like being bald now because it's just so much less maintenance. Oh, yeah, but also I've got a good head shape because my parents gave me a lot of tummy time as a child where I spent a lot of time on my tummy. If any of you have young children, like 1 year old, 2 years old, or you're going to become parents soon, make sure your baby spends a lot of time on their stomach just as much as their back. Because if they spend all their time on their back, that's how they get the cone heads. That's why you see a lot of, like, the older generations got the cone heads, because they didn't have any tummy time. You want a good head shape. You don't want a cone head. Give your baby tummy time. Okay? Give them an exceptional cranium. Don't be Pinhead Larry. Don't be Pinhead Larry. Yeah, they become little Patricks. What if I want my child to have a cone head? I mean, I know you're joking, but let's talk about that. Let's say hypothetically a parent wants their child to have a cone head. Legally, is there anything that can be done about that? Like, because technically it's not abuse, it's just like... This conversation is interesting. I know, but I'm just saying, like, there could be a case for neglect. Well, okay, if you could prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they were denying the child tummy time with the intent of giving them a cone head to shame them, I'm sure there's a way that Child Protective Services could intervene at that point, right? But are there any health issues with it? Because having a cone head doesn't make you any more or less healthy. That's what I'm saying. Legally, is there anything that can be done about that? It's an interesting thing to think about. What would Child Protective Services do, though? Yeah, because if the child is being well fed, if they're not being abused physically, but it just so happens the parents are not giving the child tummy time and their head's looking a little cone-shaped, yeah, legally there's really nothing that can be done, is there? I don't like. That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, I would never do that. I wouldn't want my child to have a cone head. But legally, could anything even be done if a parent did that? Probably not. Usually, so kids roll over starting at 3 months. Usually 4 to 6 kids will tummy time themselves. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about. See, that's what I think about. Like, if I were to ever have children, I'm like, will they get enough tummy time? Oh, I hope so. Any lawyers in chat, can a person sue their parents for giving them a cone head? Yeah, that is the question we are curious about. Sue says, my husband used to shave his head every 2 weeks, but now after chatting to you at TwitchCon, he does it every 2 days. Oh, nice. I bet it looks a lot better, doesn't it, Sue? I bet it looks a lot better every 2 days instead of every 2 weeks. I bet it's real smooth. I bet it's real smooth. I bet you give that head a little rub for good luck. That's right. I mean, yeah, if you're bald, like, yeah, it just, I feel like shaving it every other day is the way to go. After chatting to you at TwitchCon, I can't get your teacher stance out of my mind. It was terrifying. I just had my hands behind my back. If anything, that should be like a welcoming stance, because like I'm leaving myself completely exposed. You know, so it should be non-threatening. Oh, I had it on my hip. Oh, my hands were on my hips. Oh. Oops. Maybe I wanted to intimidate you. Have you considered that? Maybe that was my intent. Not beating the cop allegations. God damn it. I am not a cop. I'm not an undercover cop. It's bad enough I can't go to protests. And no one sells me weed because I look like a cop. That sounds like something a cop would say. God damn it. This stream is just chatting. Yeah, Minecraft. This is just chatting with a splash of Minecraft. Actually, speaking of, we need to farm the melons. All right, let's see where we at. Where we at? Ooh, alrighty, groovy. I want to make sure it's a little even. I know this side was getting a little neglected, so yeah, we got to make sure we get the goods put on there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, it's looking good, looking good. Fit, have you ever had an ADHD screening before? I had a teacher in elementary school that thought I may have been ADHD. So I did get tested for it, and they said I did not have it. But it was one of those situations where, like, I was right on the cusp. Like, it was actually it was a pretty ambiguous, like, result, but, like, it leaned towards not having it. But, you know, like, I get it. I get it. May have been ADHD, bro. Was ADHD? That's crazy. You're autistic, Fit, I'm saying. I mean, if I can play Minecraft for 14 years... I mean, I am able to focus on things for a long period of time. I mean, maybe the jury's still out on that one. I don't know. I don't know. But I do not have ADHD, as far as I know. As far as I know. Twitch chat loves diagnosing streamers. Yeah, we got a bunch of armchair fucking doctors in here. Oh, you almost had ADHD, so you must have it, clearly. I don't know, though. I might, though, because maybe it's just a faulty doctor. But, like, the fact that I was, like... Even the doctor was like, well, not quite. When the doctor says, not quite, that's not a hard no. That's a not quite. That's not a no, you feel me? Like, that's not a no. A definitive uh-uh. Yeah, he doesn't have ADHD. He's just fucking weird. That's what the doctor said to my parents. Yeah, no. Look, Moon, I don't know. It was the 90s, okay? Doctors didn't know as much about people that were neurotypical or neurodivergent, you know? Like, that information wasn't fully available yet. Like, think about it, like, even just, like, autism itself is just so much more understood now than it was 20 years ago, you know? Therapy MC, oh god, oh no. Now, Jester Bird says, my friends say I haven't got autism or ADHD, I'm just strange in general. Well, you know what? It's cool to be strange. It's cool to be weird. And it's also, you know what? It's good to have a little personality too. And some people, and I've said this multiple times, there are going to be people in life that don't like you, no matter what you do. You could be a perfect angel, a paragon of righteousness, and there will still be people out there that don't like you simply because. I've said this, people with no enemies have no personality. You feel me? People with no enemies have no personality. So if you have a few people out there that dislike you, it means you're probably a more interesting person. You feel me? So if anyone ever tries to knock you for being weird or being strange or whatever, like, that's a they issue, not a you issue. That's their problem, not yours. If anything, if you have a few people that dislike you, it means you must be doing something right. I mean, if everyone hates you, though, then that's not good. That's not good. If everywhere you go smells like shit, look on the bottom of your shoe. Am I right? Yeah, exactly. You could cure cancer, and then someone would be mad you didn't cure AIDS. That's the exact line of thinking with a lot of people, where they will just find whatever reason to not like you. It's like FitMC haters on YouTube, where if I get one detail in a video wrong, they're like, oh, the whole video's fake. Oh, FitMC lied. This one fact is wrong, so the whole video's a lie. It's like people are just going to hate you no matter what. They're just backfilling in the reason. You feel me? Question, what's the melon pile for? You better fucking thank this melon pile, because if it weren't for this melon pile, I would not be streaming right now. Apollo said, what happened to the beard? I'll tell you what happened. I woke up one day and realized, wait, I actually have a chin. Why am I hiding it with this bush on my face? I mean, the real reason is because I went into Publix and someone thought I was homeless. And that was the final straw for me. That's the real reason. But you know what? Maybe I'll just change the reason as we go along. Do you think the melon pile smells like a really good grocery store produce aisle? Hard to say. It's hard to say. Changing the beard lore? No. The beard lore is staying as is. Staying as is. Those people really traumatized you, didn't they? No, it's... I was just looking for an excuse to cut it at that point, but that was like, I was looking for the excuse, you know, and that just, it was the perfect thing to happen. So I'm like, all right, let's get it out of here. It did make me look 10 years older, I will say. I looked like I was 45 with that beard. I mean, it was still fun. It was still fun while it lasted. But like I said, I likely will not grow a beard again until I'm capable of growing a Santa Claus beard where it's all white. That's when I'll grow it again. When I'm an old-ass man. That's when it's coming back. But until then, I'm going to keep it clean-shaven, most likely. Maybe a little stubble. It's either look homeless or look like an undercover cop. Yeah, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Got options at least. Yeah, good point. Good point. FitMC with a beard looks like the guy cops are looking for. Exactly, you know? Well, it's raining right now, technically, but since we're in a dry biome, we don't get the rain. Which is good for my frame rate. Good for my frame rate. But listen, stream chat. I've been going for about 2.5 hours now. I would love to keep going, but it is time for me to peace out for the afternoon. I got some other stuff to take care of. When will I be live next? Probably... Like I said, a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Loved the new video.
Oh, thank you so much, Dragon. Thank you for the 17 months. Because of all the behind-the-scenes stuff we're doing for the channel, next week, I don't know when there will be a stream. Just pay attention to my alt Twitter. That'll be the best place to look for info. I'm going to try to stream at least once or twice next week, but I can't make a guarantee because it's going to be a very busy week. You feel me? So, Aru, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you. I know you just showed up. Oh, the worst timing, but it happens, you know? So anyway, stream chat, I am out for the day. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Like I said, I'll keep you posted on when the streams will be next week, if there's streams. But we got some fun stuff planned. Some fun stuff in the pipeline. I'm very excited. In the next few days, we'll be launching the Portuguese and the Spanish 2B2T videos. Very exciting stuff. So anyway, I am out. Take it easy. Te aprecio mucho, mis huevitos. We'll see you next time, all right?